Coach, we're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Seattle Seahawks. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. This is Carson. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
First down, Seahawks.
And now he'll tuck it and run. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
56. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Good job right there. Good job right there. Slap. 36 power. You got tight right there.
On second down, it's Carson. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line.
First down, Seattle.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. On second down now. It's Edwards. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Short throw to Disley. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Carson, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Check out. 53's a Mike. 53. Check 53. Here it comes. Here it comes. Check 99. Check.
Now on second and 16. Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, Wilson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Preston Brown providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. 4th down, and out is the all-pro punter from a year ago, Michael Dixon, to punt for Seattle. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Right there. 54. I know he ain't got it. Kill. Let's go.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
We're scoreless after 1. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Jeffrey's got it. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Switch.
They'll run with Miller. And they're going to stop.
I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Pick me up. Here we go. Please. Hey, turn it up.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30. The score 7-0.
Ziggy Zoda Gizzo.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Yeah.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they will be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw, it's Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Wentz. And that is incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that.
I just threw it straight to him.
And brings up a 4th down decision.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Let's go. Let's do it.
I lose to this dude. I'm done. Thank you. Put this in the trash.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves, despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
On first down, it's Carson.
He scored up for us.
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Good
Tackle made there by
fucking
Mason Foster.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
No. Come here.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
53, check. Go 14. Let's go, D. Check. Lucky. Check it, Humphrey. Check, nickel.
Now a toss play. It's Carson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 3rd down, Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Shout out Trevor Terrell for the sub. Big hype in the chat for Trevor Terrell.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
86.
Now this time, Wentz will throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. Wentz now on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Now playing the hardest division in the NFC.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half.
Boy,
You're
now
well on your
lost to
own
the
side of the
Packers,
field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. To throw is Wilson. This is caught by Malik Turner. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. Now whistles in a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
So somebody in the league got him?
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And Elliott puts this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach,
like week 8, you can't trade after week 8.
The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
That's like a real NFL rule.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. On second down, here's Miller. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
He can't angle it where I want it. Huh? What is he?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script?
Well, it pays the trade deadline.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Wilson.
Fumble. Come on.
It's out. Fumble.
Come on, man.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Wilson now, operating from the gun. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Wilson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Fletcher Cox in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now Wilson from the gun, he'll throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
And an alley to run. He's got a first down past the 30. Deshaun Jackson off to the races. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 83 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll
Leave
look
that
to move
alone.
forward here on 2nd and 14.
You don't need no charger.
Here's Carson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
You know.
Chris Carson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Finding some room at midfield. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
A 1st down carry now for Miller. In on the tackle there, Bobby Wagner, coming off a 3rd straight All-Pro season. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Down he
That
goes
wasn't
at the
him.
23.
That was the
A
Packers
pickup of
that beat
4.
him in the other
And
league.
that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's got Deshaun Jackson off to the races. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
14. Let's get it now. Jumper.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Wilson. Dorsett making the catch. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Throwing now. Wilson on 1st down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Good. Yeah. Huh?
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Not for no damn punter.
Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
Lagging on kicks. Bad.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year.
He would have been defensive player of the year if he wouldn't have got hurt.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Fletcher Cox. And possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. This down only to the 18.
Oh, D-Jack. Oh, D-Jack.
He gets attended to. We'll step aside.
I was trying to get 200 yards.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott on for the extra point.
Huh?
And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott.
Can you practice in your bye week? Yeah.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Nah, pick rest. You better not ever pick the other one. Because they're going to lose shit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end? And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Will Parks. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Got some breathing room. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Wentz now to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the
about
virtual
it.
guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Yeah.
So that one will be accepted. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action now. Wilson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Wilson to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
There's going to be 3 teams coming out of my division
That means
in the
they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Division in the game.
One last shot for Wilson.
Yeah, the Cowboys, the Redskins, and the Eagles.
Another interception. Picked off by Will Parks. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really
Saints
interesting.
not good.
Probably took the paint off
Packers
the walls
go
with
win
some of the
that
words that were
division.
said. But I get the sense it was much more the
They're
adjustments they
5-5.
made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from
Well,
that.
they all go win their division.
Together,
We go get the division winner and the 2 wild cards
it's
coming
really
out
nice
of my
to watch in the
division.
second half.
So for Philadelphia, they keep pace in the playoff race as they
go
move to
get
8-3
10
on
wins.
the
I know I'm
year.
in.
And they will
Get
hit the
10
road
wins.
next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Seattle,
10
the
enough.
problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew,
Good game. GG's in the chat.